Oh, happy day. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Happy Thursday, happy pre-Friday, as we like to call it around here. My name is Steve. We are going to be streaming the Colony Simulator Going Medieval right now. We are wrapping up our time in the borough of Reddingshire, and we're gonna wrap it up in style. I feel like we've kind of built the things we wanted to build. We're almost done with all of the technologies that we want to research. So there's two things to do. First off, we built, let's find it, a really awesome fight, let's get down to it. We built an awesome bar. This is it right here. You'll notice it's got a whole mess of backgammon tables, a giant table for everybody to sit, lots of decor. For one reason or another, oh, it is getting the Great Hall bonus. Yay! Okay, let's dive down a few levels. It has a little fighting ring for bare knuckle boxing. We're gonna do some of that today. It's kind of a new experience. And going down another level, we've got bunches of booze and food and ice. Looking at the temperature in here, it's 36.2, which isn't bad. Probably gonna get a lot colder. All right, let's deal with that. Let's go to every brazier we can. We want to make sure these are priority high, and they are set to high intensity, because that is gonna be darn cold. I'm hoping that like the kilns and stuff, okay, it's still high and high. Like the kilns in here, like kind of keep it warm. That's what I hope. Anyway, we are going to have a couple little bare knuckle boxing matches today, but let's wait for it to warm up a little bit. We do have, I think, enough research to do a little more researching. I would like to do, let's see. Hold on, let's get swords. We're going to research swords. The next thing we're going to research after swords is shields 2. And then we'll figure it out from there. Shields 2 is going to require, we've got the text for it, so we'll just need 26 Chronicles, and then we'll be there. The reason we're doing that, Tanner, over from YouTube, had a fantastic way to really go out with a bang in, hold on. Look at all these idle people. I'm sorry, Tanner did have a great idea, and we're going to talk about that. But Bob, idle, Island, idle, Lilu, idle, Marge, idle, Saucy, idle, Tanner, idle. What? It's 4 p.m. That's work time. What's going on here? All right, why would Bob be idle? I guess there is not a construction project going on. There's no harvesting. I don't know that we have animals that need to be trained. If we do, maybe he's already gone after him today. We don't have any mining going on. How are we doing on meals? Maybe I set some more meals to be cooked, because I guess we're at where we want to be. All right. So, I mean, is it just that we don't have anything going on right now? I mean, maybe that's a time to stock up. Let's see what we're short on here for raw materials. 626 logs, 330 limestone, 360 clay. It wouldn't be bad to have more of those. What I would really like to have more of is iron. And the bad news is not only is the snow covering up the ground and we can't really see where the iron might be, I just don't have a lot of iron around here. So it is going to be very difficult to find iron here, especially now. So maybe we cut down some trees. Let's get some of these marked to be cut down. We'll get that one. We're gonna get ones that are just going to net us 50 wood. So just ones that are at their full growth. Like ones that are not there yet, like they say 5 or 15 or 20, are gonna stick around for a while. Let's get those marked. 45 is close enough. All right, I think that's gonna be enough for the time being. That should get a lot of people busy. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just like, F that, it's cold. And I mean, fair play, it's cold. I don't blame them. Mocha, could you move, sweetheart? Okay, that little thumping noise, that was not any sort of animal abuse. That was just the cat kind of making an less than graceful departure from the desk. There's no sort of animal abuse there. I love my kitty. All right, let's harvest this stuff. Maybe we can get some people out picking these. What about these berries? Heck yeah, let's get those. We could make a little hunting party and go out and maybe get this fox just for kicks. What else is around here that we might want to hunt? What is that? Oh, a red currant shrub. Okay. You know what? We could harvest that. Okay, there is a wolf and a fox over here. It is like the fox and the hound. All right, there's a door over here. Let's do this. Let's grab a couple archers who aren't really doing much of anything. Like Hamish. We'll draft him and bring him here. And March. Draft her and have her come here. All right. We're going to hunt the most dangerous game, the elusive red fox. Okay, so these two. Where'd that fox go off to? Is he using his ninja stealth? Took my eyes off him for a little bit, and he just bolted. All right, let's make the trees go away. I don't see him anywhere. Wow. Okay. I mean, that fox got away quick. I have to give that fox the respect he is due. All right. Well, that was not an exceedingly exciting hunting trip, but deer carcass. And let's have Hamish go and haul that in. Speaking of which, all right, so 2 things Tanner recommended. Let's get back to those. One of them has to do with trophies. And we are not getting them because our butcher is set to make food as a higher priority than making trophies. So let's go here and fix that. We want trophies over food. Let's just see how that goes. Hoping that will give us some, give us a trophy or 2 that we can put up in the bar. Because I think that would be really cool. How are we doing on raw meat anyway? I mean, should we go and hunt a little more? Why not? What else do we have in the area that we might kill and eat? All right, wildlife. Boy, there's not a whole lot. There are 2 deer, and they're pretty young. I don't want to like take them out. There is 1 wolf. I mean, do we dare? Do we dare go man against nature? I think that we do. All right. Do we have anybody going hunting? And maybe look at everyone is hauling to stockpile. When did this happen? Like, Hamish should absolutely be going and hauling things if there's no smithing to be done. Ditto for Marge if there's no animal training or cooking to be done. These two, God, Redwold's marksman is really pretty darn good. We don't have any amazing shots, but Redwold is not bad. Let's see. I mean, Saucy. We definitely should have people going hunting. Even Tanner with his marksman of 9. All right. Let's pick up speed on here. Bob, what exactly are you producing? Oh, he was going to go and work on the meat and or trophies, which is great. That's fine. You know what? I don't know that we have a trophy rack in the bar. Maybe we see if we've got room for one somewhere. All right, so where do we have room for a trophy rack? I'm not sure we do. I mean, just about every wall in the bar has something in it. And can we put one over here? Let's see. Let's see if it'll let us. I think it's in miscellaneous. Hamish converted to devout oak brethren. All right, fair enough. Let's see. Is trophy rack on this? There we go. Trophy rack. Decorative trophy rack. There we go. Okay. We can fit them there. They will probably smell kind of funky because they'll be under the heat of the kiln, or not kiln, heat of the braziers. But still, I don't have anybody hunting. Nobody is going to do the most dangerous game. Who is exhausted? Marge. Marge, you're in bed now. Stop being exhausted and be asleep. Okay, priority high, intensity high. What's the temperature like in there? It is, I think it said 53.6 Fahrenheit, which is well above freezing, but still really cold. I imagine there are some of y'all for whom that is not cold. For me and my thin desert blood, that is cold. Cold. Outside, 8.7. Where are my ice makers? How are you guys doing? 8 out of 30 and just waiting for workers. All right. Go ahead and put the treetops back on. And let's pick up time here. All right. I think I would really like to get, I think we could probably, I kind of wanted to do the hunting thing, but it doesn't really look like it's happening. Everybody is praying or drinking or playing some backgammon, which is nice. All right, Saucy and Tanner are going to go build those. I would really like to see what's going on with that hunting. I mean, did we still? It's gone. So either they went out and killed it, and that may be, I mean, should we check trophies and see if we have like a wolf head or okay, we don't. Do we have any like resource? We go to textiles. Can I look in there? I guess that's under items. Now, here we are. I'm in the right area. Material. All right, do we have any like is wolf leather in here? Look at all that linen cloth. And we have that for days. We have some wolf leather. And maybe they did just go out and kill it and I missed it completely. Either way, I'm not going to complain. I think it's fine. I do think as soon as the I'm going to let the cold snap break. It's kind of hoping that we get some more ice blocks made. And as I said, it's happening, which is great. That is exactly what I want. Okay, I did hear the racks go up. Let's pause and set something here. Trophies. Yeah, any kind is fine. I mean, I'd rather it wasn't. Let's actually. There's one kind I don't want. I don't want. Well, I don't really want ass heads for sure. Or cats, or dogs. Let's see, what else? Is there like a human one? Yeah, enemy skull and settler skull. No, I don't want those. So I guess I'm actually a lot pickier than I thought. Go here, paste it in. All right. We'll see how that goes. Island, hey, how's it going? It's Fight Club Day. I'm excited for Fight Club Day. I wanted to wait until this cold snap ended. I'm hoping that that's going to be soon because it's Winter Day 12. Goodness, 39.9 inside. Make sure that these are all set for, yeah, these aren't set for it. This is absolutely wrong. It should be high, and that should be high, and that didn't even select them all. All right. There we go. We want these to be high and high. I'm just for the time being, because it's really cold. When it warms up a bit, I think it'll be okay. For now, it's just too darn cold. I mean, it's well below freezing inside. Okay, it's not below freezing inside. I take that back. But still, 49.5 degrees Fahrenheit is cold. I don't know what that is in metric, but it is indeed cold. My brain doesn't do math quite fast enough to do Fahrenheit to Celsius. So, I'm sorry. All right, this cold snap could end now. That would be all right. How are we doing on this research here? We did get, we should make swords because that leads us up to Tanner's great idea. How are we doing on shields? Still quite some time. Tanner's great idea was to save up and then lead a war party and just have maybe everybody but like one or two people stay here and go invade another town with them and just see how it goes. Island says that is 11 Celsius, and that sounds cold to me. And that sounded like a lot of fun. And I'm going to save before so that I could go back to this at some point in the future. So this will just be like kind of an alternate timeline type of thing. But I think it would be fun. I like it. We're going to do that. But could this cold snap end? Holy cow. We've got plenty that is fermenting, 102 casks of rough wine, 6 of aged fine wine, and 154 casks of mead. That's a lot of mead. I don't know if that's a cask or if it's just a bottle. I guess it's just a bottle. Saucy and Lilu are friends. That's nice. I like that people in my little town are friends with one another. That makes me happy. Have any other animals come around here that we might hunt down? There is a wolf that we might unforbid. Somebody could come and grab that. And we'll just make up a story about how it was really a big, huge, scary wolf. And we fought it for 2.5 hours until we were able to bring it down. All right, I don't see any more. So I think that someone needs to come and grab this this wolf right here. Who's Marge? You're doing nothing. You're coming to haul this to the stockpile now. Lilu is even. She went to green. How happy she is. Okay, never mind. Marge, you don't have to worry about that. One of the donkeys did it. Good on them. What a bunch of heroes the donkeys are. So they can all smile as they punch each other. Settler suffering from cold. Yeah. How's your, what are your clothes like, Saucy? Do you not have winter clothing on? Time out. Time the heck out. Saucy, we've got to have winter clothes kicking around that you could put on. Hold on. Items, we want apparel. We don't. So hers must have gotten below the acceptable range, and then she just took it off and left it on the ground. Okay, well, let's make 2. And hopefully somebody's gonna get to that like right away. Like Tanner. Oh, awesome. Tanner is on the job. Yes, I know settlers are suffering from the cold. Tanner's tailoring is 3. Hold on. Tanner, why are you tailoring? Okay, he has 2 stars. Fair enough. Could this cold snap end, for heaven's sake? How are we doing on ice now? We just have 10. I'd like to have more, but I don't guess that's gonna happen. Spring day 1, cold snap. That's not spring. That's not spring at all. We can cut that tree down. I do like that we are seeing some patches of green here. Kind of the snow is at least starting to go away. That pleases me. Cold snap has ended. All right. And I mean, right away, we're starting to see those empty patches. Spring arrived in Reddingshire. Thank heavens. Thank heavens. Hoping within the next couple days, I'll be able to see if I have, or see where my little spots of, what's it called? Limestone are, and we can maybe grab some. Let me move my cup here. Yeah, I don't think that like any of this is gonna be I mean, that's all clay, as is. It looks like this is soil. Yeah, none of this is really what we need. Oh, I do love seeing it just come back like that. How cold is it outside? It's still awfully cold. I'm gonna wait a little bit before we I'm gonna wait a little bit before we start planting. Let's cut that down too. Maybe just a day or two. Is this salt or is it iron? Salt. That too. I think that this is salt also. Yeah, that's like a little too, it's almost like a pink color. Like this is salt. I know this for sure. Iron is like a little bit more kind of orangish. Like that is iron. Okay. We should probably cancel at least like that so that I mean, they're going to wind up falling down there anyway, I suppose. We'll figure it out when we get here. Maybe we'll have somebody go down with a ladder. Okay, it's nice. It's much warmer now. Like inside it is getting into the 70s. I think we can. There we go. I think we can make this like medium. And let's bring these to medium. And last but not least, let's make sure this one is also medium and medium. There we go. All right. Strange. It was weird. It was a very long cold snap. All right, my people are mining. Look how fast the donkeys are down there picking stuff up. New research available. Excellent. I want this gone. And I think we probably should at least consider a ladder just over here, just to maybe make it a little easier for the men. Like if they get kind of trapped over there, they've got another way out. It's not like we're short on wood or anything. We could harvest that. I think it's time. Do we start growing or do we wait a day? Let's wait a day. I think we wait a day. We get all this started, and then maybe we have we'll see about having a fight or two and see how that goes. I think that's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a challenge, but I do think it'll be fun. Speaking of which, let's do this. Oh, I just got an idea. I think we need, maybe have I already done this? I have. Okay, good. So we will put the two people who are going in on fisticuffs. All right, I'm glad I remembered that I needed to do that. Because I really don't want people to go in with real weapons swinging at each other. That's the last thing I need, is for my people to actually kill one another. No, this is just a little bare knuckle boxing. What do we got here? Oh, those aren't doing anything. It's 36.1 outside. That's still pretty cold. What's it like in here? Temperature in here? 53 is, I mean, that's okay. Maybe I was a little premature on turning these down, but 53 isn't all right. That's all right. One thing I did want to do is go to the smith here, and I can now make S words. So let's get rid of that. We still want this to be up here. We'll leave that there and that there as well. And I mean, should we do, what do we need for steel? Like, how do we make steel? I remember I did it in Wrexham, and I don't quite recall it. Let's see. Okay, so you make it in the furnace. I feel like it's iron and something else. But the only reason I say that is because it would probably be better to have steel swords when we go on our little raid. Is the longsword better than, like, a bardiche, or berdiche rather, pardon. Is it just adding them? It is, damn it. Okay, yeah, I did not want to add them, thank you. I just wanted information on them. You do need a smithing of 20 to make a longsword. All right, I want to find out more about longswords. Let's see here. Equipment, melee, longsword. A long-handed sword to be gripped and swung with both hands, ideally while charging on horseback in plate armor. All right, cool. So probably best. Let's look at like a. Let's go to the steel ones, assuming we make them in steel, and we'll figure it's just a sturdy one. That's 87.8. All right, so now let's back up and go to a berdiche. Does a lot less damage. However, it really rips up armor. So maybe we need a combination of both. Either way, let's do a short sword. And let's do a... actually, let's do a couple short swords. Hopefully we'll get some really nice ones. And I want to make them out of steel. That... okay, so let's not make them yet. Let's get steel researched. We just need 7 more chronicles. So we'll do steel. And then we will do shields 2. Or shields, rather. There we go. Shields 2 next. After steel. Steel, shields 2, shields 3. That's our order. Break. All right. I think... I mean, it's above freezing at night. So I think it could be time to go ahead and start sewing. All right. I did see some more red currant bushes around, and it looks like we're going to have to grab them so we'll be able to grow in our what do you call it? In our town. Although I'm not seeing them now. Gosh darn it. Okay, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. Awesome. Here we go. I knew they were around. Get those and then start making me some more red currants so that we are making more wine. That is important. Gotta have wine. Hopefully the bees are, yep, the bees are up and at 'em. I wonder if we shouldn't just make this forever. Is that going to become a problem if we do it on all of them? Let's do forever on 2 of them. 2? 1. I don't know. I want lots of honey because I want lots of meat. All right, we're going to put 1 on forever. The rest of them are all on X out of 300-ish. Cool. Gonna hack down some of these trees here. Really wanted to get fighting going, but it is important to start growing. Maybe after maybe around 5 p.m. We'll grab Island, and I think who were we gonna do? We're gonna pick Island and Summer. We'll switch them to fisticuffs and give this a try. I am gonna save before we do it, just on the off chance that something goes bad. Let's make sure that, like, botany is happening. I do have some people with grow on 1, and they should be getting started, like, now. I mean, Summer is writing. I could put her on 2 for that. And Tanner also, really. And it wouldn't hurt for Bob to maybe have it as a 3. He's got a star in it. All right. Let's get to work. Wow, none of them are animals are hungry. Oh no. Okay. All right. Lord is stuck. All right. This is an emergency. We need to find somebody who is... I mean, okay, Marge, can you build things? You are good enough. Build that immediately. Build it immediately. Come on, Marge. This isn't immediate enough. Boy, Marge, this has taken some time. I suppose I should have gotten someone who was a little bit better at, okay. There we go. All right, Lord, go and get yourself some food. Yeah, there you go. I did see that a cattle wandered in. Is he in our, like, is he wandering our way? Take a look here. All right, so he is not ours. We've already got Hestia, I think. So it must be considered wildlife for now. Goodness, look at that. All right, let's jump over to that one. Age, it's really old. And let's get somebody who's doing some animal handling. Island is pretty darn good at it. Praying right now, though, and I hate to bother people when they are praying. Feel like that's rude. All these people who are gardening are really doing an important job right now. So, Bob, I know you're doing something important right now, but I need you to... I guess we're just gonna... I mean, should I just mark this to be tamed? We can't rope it yet. You know what? It just occurred to me. It is tameable. You know what? Let's hunt it instead. Let's just have some steaks. I think that's a better idea. Bob? No, as you were. Yeah, there you go. Back to what you were doing. Saucy and Island are friends. Excellent. Okay, what research is available? Is steel available? Not yet. We need one more. Is anyone writing right now? We just need one more. Tigger is. Okay, Tigger. Did you finish? There we go. Fantastic. That's so good. All right, let's go to this bad boy here. And I want to start making steel. It needs coal. I don't know that I have any coal. I think I can make coal. Okay, I just need wood, and I have wood. All right, so let's do this. Until we have, gosh. Until we have 50 and kind of see how it goes from there. How much is it to make a steel ingot? 20 coal. Okay. How many steel ingots is a steel sword? Do we know what the recipe is for a steel sword? Here we go. 15. That's a lot. All right, so we are gonna do a lot of them. And it's time to cut down more trees. Do we have any more trees in here that are, yep, that one. I heard some bow fire there. They must be hunting that cow. Is Tanner hunting it now? How's it going, Tanner? Are you hunting the elusive cow? Whoa, is this... Okay, this is it. All right, it's not tamed. I just wanted to see... I mean, I wish we had more than just him doing this. I just have this, like, terrible fear that it is going to decide it's had enough of his silliness and charge him. Like a little running at the bulls thing. Or running with the bulls. That's it. In Pamplona. I don't think Tanner is quite crazy enough. Tanner, are you done? Have you decided you've had enough for that? Okay. Okay, that one is almost gone. I'm just going to leave it. Have we marked these here to be harvested? Yeah, we have. Okay, that's good. All right. Hey, it's already a little bit late in the day. Let's give this a try. Okay, Island. I want you. We're going to change Island from one-handed awesome to fisticuffs. And then I think it was Summer. Yeah. We're going to change her to fisticuffs. All right. Can I summon both? Okay, I can. Let's draft them. And have them both come here. All right. Once they get here, I am going to go ahead and save. This is a bit crazy. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I want to see how this turns out. Okay, I feel like we should have Island maybe go over to this corner. and summer to this one. All right. So, in this corner, with a melee skill of 8 and 1 star, Island. And in the opposite corner, with a melee skill of 14 with no stars, Summer. Okay, here we go. I hope I know how to do this. I want you to attack Island and Island. I want you to attack Summer. Round 1, fight. I want to get a good look at it. That's good enough. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Do they both? I think they both have shields. So they're not really doing very much damage to one another. It's like 1 per shot. And there's animals like walking all over the place. Let's take a look and see what kind of damage has been done so far. Island has none, and Summer, none. Keep an eye on their status in case of injuries. All right, will do. Whoa, that, I heard a noise. Maybe it was it Islanded? No? Okay. It sounded like there was like a breaking noise or something, but I guess not. All right. They fought to a mighty standstill. How is there? I am gonna undraft them both. And then let's see how their melee skill progressed. Melee is about 14 and a half. Island is almost at 9. All right, hey, good job, you two. Let's go ahead and put them back on one-handed. So we will go melee one hand, awesome. And ditto here. All right, you two, remember the first rule of Reddingshire Fight Club. No one talks about Fight Club. Look at that, a trophy! I'm so glad. And there's another one over here. Is that a wolf? I think that it is. Yeah, how about that? That's cool. How is our steel production going? Or rather, our coal production. We were making coal, and it's kind of not going at all. Let's add it here as well. Again, just until we have 100. And I wish we had some coal that we could just mine. That'd be so much easier, but I haven't seen any in any of the spots we've been mining, to be honest. This is just more iron down here. So, maybe we put another ladder there. And let's mark this to be or at least a couple parts of this to be mined, so that we can build another ramp in for the animals. Like I'm figuring we can build maybe we can build a ramp that goes like from here to there and then down this way. All right, so let's actually, can we set up another ramp? Soil ramp right here. And then just like have these set to be mined away. All right. Okay, we will let them continue on with that. So nobody really had any bad damage to them or significant damage to them. And I think, yeah, island is at full. Summer is at full. They haven't picked up weapons yet, but I imagine that they will before long. Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, they had a good little tussle, but it didn't wind up doing any serious damage to any of them. Which, honestly, is probably good. Probably doesn't hurt that both of them are in plate also. Or in plate armor, rather. Let's see. Is this under construction? Do I need to maybe have a couple more people on construction to make sure this happens? Or is that just under crafting here? Yeah, okay. So that's, and everybody is on crafting. We could drop like a couple people's to 1 just for a little while. Maybe we put Bob on 1. And we could put Summer on 1. So Bob and Summer are on 1 for crafting, just for the time being. And we'll kind of go forward from there. More rain. And I'm noticing that we, I mean, I thought we had some flax seeds. I thought we had quite a few. I guess I was wrong about that. Carrots, herbs, birch, oak, and maple. So maybe we need a carrot field. Let's pause a second. Carrot field. All right. Let's do that. Maybe like right. Okay, hold on now. We want a carrot field. There, that's better. Like right there. We have some carrots though. So we can at least start planting some carrots. All right, what's being made here? Iron ingots. Okay. And then here we are, I'm guessing, yeah, creating coal. How's our little mining area going? Lilo and Hamish are pals now. That's good. That's awesome. Doesn't look like much else is going on in the little mining area there. How's our research going on? We got steel and we've got swords. Our next stop, the next thing I want to get is shields too, which is going to require 28 more chronicles. So going through once was 20, and I don't know how much wood that took. Coal. So it needed 30 wood to create 20. That's a little bit better. I thought it was a 1-for-1 type thing. Actually, I thought it was a 30-for-1, pardon me. I thought like 30 wood gave us a coal. 30 wood giving us 20 coal is all right. So maybe we should start going ahead and telling it we want to make steel ingots also. In fact, maybe we put the steel ingots right above iron ingots. And let's just do until we have 30 of them. Then we will make a mighty steel sword. Looks like Island and Summer have both rearmed themselves. Island has a short sword. And I think Summer does too. I mean, are they going to at least start sowing this field? Yuck. Cabbage has rotted. Gross. All right, there's more iron down here now. I love that. Is this limestone here? Ooh, more iron. Maybe we'll get a couple more also, like right there. And there. And like a few more here. All right. Let's just see how that goes. It is 3 a.m. here in Reddingshire. Let's find, where the heck did I put? Actually, I guess I don't need it right now. I can just look at the region. So we are here. Who's here? This is the faithful sons of England, and we're pals with them. Well, maybe as much as we can be pals with anyone. Same with them. Here we go. Beastorp here, the forest bandits. We are incredibly hostile with them. So how would we do this? Historical records. How would one? Let's see. If I click on it, does it give me an option? Are permanently hostile. They will neither barter nor accept gifts. I don't want to barter nor accept gifts from them. Okay. You know what? I did forget to. T-Rexum is still around. It lives on in our hearts and on my drive. And I suppose in that cloud. So how can I get there to invade them? Maybe I need to use the cartography table for that. All right. Jump to. I mean, could I just grab somebody? Well, nobody's. Let's get someone who's awake, and then we'll have them go over here, and maybe there's something they can do at it. Here we go. Who is this? Bob Croft. You were gonna go do that, but instead, tell me what you could do with that. Nothing. All right. So I think the cartography table just unlocks this map. And I can't do anything there. Like, what about, okay, these guys are neutral. I could send a caravan there. But it doesn't give me an option to send a war party, which is what I want to do. Well, darn. That sounds like a lot of fun. But I am not able to do it. So we've got the third floor here. In the bar, I mean. What do we want to do with that? What could we do up here? And we could put more backgammon tables. What else could we stick up there that might be of interest? Honestly, they need more leisure stuff. I know I've said it like dozens of times, but they really do. So I don't know what we could put up here. I guess we will just leave it as space for now. Okay, looking at, have we made any steel yet? We want manufactured. What's that? Limestone bricks. That's ice. We've got 72 iron ingots. We have no steel. Do we have any steel being made? No, we do not. All right. Is Island getting started on that? Is he making some steel? Is this the first steel we're going to have? It is. Oh, this is exciting. These are exciting times. We have joined the steel age, as it were. No, don't stop. I mean, you were almost there. No, we do want to sew there. Have we? All right, I want to make sure that I've told them to sew on all of these. Once again, we're going to have to wait for a merchant to hopefully stop by, and we'll buy a bunch of seeds from them. Since there are kind of a serious lack of crops growing, let's do a little hunting. Let's take one deer out. And I mean, we could try and take a fox out, or a boar. I always worry that that's going to wind up killing a person. Let's go with that deer for now. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go down to the food, to the butcher table, the kitchen, as it were. And let's just switch this over, because we do want meat over trophies now. All right. I hate how this says food reserves on stockpile low. That is absolute crap. That is not at all true.
116 is fine. Also, look at that, 102 rough wine and 136 mead. Ah, my guys are drinking the good life. We could eat a sheep or two if things get bad. If there was any, wait a minute, how are you? But we need to get that. Allow? What is this stuff? Oh, sticks, okay. Birch sapling and 60 wood. Let's see, is anybody around? I think Lord is going to get that right now. No, well, maybe not. Is Gimli going out to get that? Okay, Marge was going to go mine, but instead, I want her to bring this in. Here's another one. How's it doing? 60 out of 60. Who is the masked fox killer? Okay, Marge, grab this one. Turn that frown upside down. There's work for everyone. How is our research going here? Still a little far from Shields. We need 21 more Chronicles. All right. How's the steel going? I think some of it must have been used because it's at 0 of 30. This was at 90% and now it's done. So let's do this. Let's make 2 of these. Let's edit this so they do not get made of iron or gold or silver, obviously. They just get made of steel. Engage. Let's see how that works. Do we, now is this saying we have any steel? Nope, that's beeswax, of which we have a lot, which I like. 72 iron ingots, no steel. All right. Lilo's culinary is 10. I mean, that's not great, but it's not horrible. All right, I think I'll roll on for about another half hour here this evening. Then I am gonna call it a day. Let's knock down some of these trees that are they're sort of getting close to the towers, and I don't like them there. And I know part of that is my fault because I have little areas there where we're planting them. In fact, let's do this. Let's just deconstruct these little planting areas so that doesn't happen again. Deconstruct and deconstruct, and I think you too. All right. I don't see any more dead animals out here. What is that? Okay, that's a deer. All right. I thought it was a guy. I thought it was a person. That's salt. Yep, okay. What kind of tree is this? I've never seen willow trees before. That's new. Gonna mark those to be harvested. we have the got it up at full speed, moving time along here. Probably getting close to where we can switch to summer clothes. I mean, not quite there, but certainly getting there. It's only getting down to 44, 45-ish outside in the evening. The sun effect right there is really neat. It's really nice. I do wish I could, and I've said this before too, like if I could bring my camera down so that I could like get a look at the horizon, I could get such a neat picture of Reddingshire. And you know, Reddingshire is a pretty simple little town. I've seen some builds, like Islands build, that are really phenomenal and would be much cooler. They would make great photos. But with the camera restriction, can't really do that. We need 17 more. Ah, excellent. Got some rough wine going. Love to see that. Considering how few veg we have. Like 88 cabbage, 82 beets, 152 raw meat. We really need to be hunting. Okay, these are both male deer. Let's bring them down. Let's bring all of them down except maybe the two youngest. All right, what else? I'm a little reluctant to do it, but maybe we bring down a boar also. Let's mark one and just see how it goes. And that is hunting some dangerous game right there. Hestia the cattle has given birth to Earl. All right, well, first off, if it's going to be named Earl, we're going to spell it that way. But that sounds great. Okay, all right. So we had, I guess that's right, we did have a male cow at one point. Really curious how, that's not great at all, how the hunting is going. All right, Marge is hunting. I want to see who is hunting the boar. That's, okay, that's to the deer. We'll just keep an eye on anybody who is listed as hunting. You know what, it also might not be a bad idea to take a look at the trap corridor. Is there any animals that have wandered in there and died? It doesn't look like it. And we had talked about doing metal traps there. We're using metal for weapons right now. Let's just go ahead and stick some wooden traps in. Let's put them here, here, here. Oh, for heaven's sake, really? All right. Deconstruct that one. And deconstruct that one. Maybe we'll also, I like this idea, put them like right there and right there. Okay. Like the fog that's rolling in, that looks really neat. Running away? Well, that wasn't one of my guys, was it? Marge and Tanner are there. What are they shooting at? That is one of the deer. Okay. While we're here, let's mark that to be harvested too. Bam! Got it. Good job, guys. Hamish is crafting a metal item. What you making, Hamish? He's making a steel short sword. Hamus, what is your skill at this? Okay, 14 is not awful. It's not great. I would prefer it was someone who had a higher smithing, but I didn't set the rules for that, so we're just going to have to see how that goes. Got a lot of coal going. That's really good. That must mean we're making steel. Yeah. Let's get some more steel going so that we can be making more weapons. Once I've got my 2 sword and board folks, I will get Lilo and Bob a steel birdiche, or maybe a steel longsword. Maybe one will get a steel longsword and one will get a steel birdiche. Is anybody hunting? Okay. I do see that traps are getting reset, which is good. And it looks like they have gone ahead and dismantled those. So let's get wooden traps set up in those 2 spots also. You know what we could do is put a door right. I feel like I did this in Reddingshire and it worked well. So let's get a reinforced door and stick it right. Is that where it is? Where it would go? No. Right here. That way, they will get stuck right there. They'll have to break it down, and I can put people on the sides and can just jab into them there and stab them. I like it. How's that mine coming along here? Has any more work been done? There's a lot of iron that people are not hauling in. So, let's make a soil ramp. Okay, I did. All right. Oh, for heaven's sake. Deconstruct that first. Did that boar get hunted? He must have. We must have gotten it. Let's mark another one. Let's be cautious. We won't do more than one at a time. And let's get that for sure. In fact, Redwold, what are you doing out here? Oh, you're carrying a deer carcass. Very good. Carry on. How is this one? I mean, that one's okay too. Bring that in. Who's doing? I mean, Bob is just enjoying entertainment. Bob, there's an animal out here. I want you to haul this guy in. All right. More rough wine. Great. Well, Bob, you're not going to have to worry about that now. Although, oh no, that's a limestone pile. Okay. Where'd that one fox go? Well, rats. There is a dead fox around here. I'm going to hope that maybe they snatched it up already. Okay. Hey, let's see how that first short sword came out. We want melee weapons. Well, we don't have any of them that are better than sturdy. That's not fantastic. Do we have any more? No? Okay. Let's see. Iron, 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 steel. All right. Well, I mean, that isn't great. It just came out of sturdy, which is, I mean, it's not flimsy at least, but still, I would have liked to have been, would have liked for it to have been better. What are you going to do? Kind of thought we might get a little action in here today, but we have not. Now, do we not have any mechanical components? Yeah, we do. We have 10. Well, we have 9. I guess the traps just haven't been built yet. So I will just have to wait. I'll have to be patient. Let's knock these trees down. Let's see, how much do we have right now? Goodness. Should I just have these going on forever? Let's stick another one on forever. I mean, beeswax is money, and honey is mead. Both of which I like. Money and mead. That sounds like if you were like, you know, if you were a rapper in Going Medieval, you would have a song called Money and Mead. That's the dorkiest thing. Oh my gosh, I'm glad it's Thursday. Because there ain't nothing like money and mead. Okay. Oh, more cabbage is rotting. Darn it. Oh, these two are going hunting. Redwold? Let's follow Redwold hunting. Are you hunting a boar, maybe? Oh boy, this is exciting. Oh man, all right. Okay, Redwold and Tanner v. the boar. Round. What's going on? What did you guys decide no? I mean, you were right there. And you just changed your mind? We were so excited about that. I'm really disappointed in you two. $141 raw meat. Let's see, are there any more dead animals around here that we could bring in? Here is another fox. What is killing them? All right, Bob, you are enjoying entertainment. I want you to bring this fox in. I don't recall ever seeing willow trees before. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's really neat, but I just don't remember ever seeing them. Bob, you're not going to have to do that. Arwen got your back. Arwen, are you carrying that or did you eat it? Carrying. All right. Way to go. Good donkey. Also, if you wanted to, if any of you donkeys wanted to, you know, kind of get to reproducing, I'd like that to happen too. For whatever strange reason, the AI sometimes just decides to give up on hunts if the animal runs for whatever amount of time. Okay. I wonder if that's the case. Okay, I think is Summer working on this? Summer's smithing is 4. Oh boy. Is she carrying it with her now? I don't believe it. No, that's okay, that's not the one. Did she just drop it on the ground? Yep. There's one that's sturdy. I mean, it came out sturdy. I like that they kind of, I mean, they look pretty cool. Maybe we should put weapon racks in here. There we go. Island and Hamish are pals. How is that research coming along? Are we ready for shields too? Nope. We still need 5 more chronicles. Gosh darn it. If you manually have someone run closer to a hunting target while it runs away, you'll get more of a chance to succeed. Okay. Hamish is hunting now. With Saucy, it would appear. Are they going? They're going right over to where those boars are. Okay. If they start running away, I'm going to draft them. I'm getting like weird hiccups here. I don't like that. Have you guys hit it at all? Oh, yeah. They most certainly have. Come on, guys. Hit your shots. It's coming over. It's coming over to attack. You better put it down. All right, they did. You know what? I think we're going to have to start hunting. There's just not enough animals for us not to be hunting boar. Let's get that one. Hunting is one of those things that's more effective when intervening. I gotcha. It is one of those things that RimWorld does better than going medieval. RimWorld is really good on not having to kind of fidget with that. Okay, it looks like Island is working on mechanical components. Notice we are down on them. That must mean that we've made some of these traps. I absolutely think that we have. Getting like my game is not running great today. Like this, I think, is a real wooden trap. Yeah. As opposed to the stick traps. All right. I really want to get raided now. I want my wooden traps to get a chance to prove their worth. Right now, I'm also looking to see if there's any more dead animals that we could just go and pick up. I think it might have been Tanner who left the comment on YouTube that I should stop turning my nose up at animals that are killed by my little corridor of death, because it's like HelloFresh just bringing food to me. All right, the game is running really fidgety. I'm not quite sure why. I've never had this problem with it, but it's really strange. This is making more steel. Awesome. Also, if you get in close before starting the hunt, you have a much higher chance of getting the kill fast. And I agree with you, and I see the logic in that. The problem that I have with it is like I want to be able to just say, guys, go and hunt a boar, and not have to do any more micromanagement of it. I don't want to have to be fidgety with it. So that's kind of my problem with having to micromanage on that scale. I agree with you. I see that you're right. You know, that if they get closer, they absolutely have a much better chance. But I just want to be able to say, guys, go and hunt this boar, and just have them do it. All right. Speaking of which, I mean, look how, boy, there's really very little in the way of animals out there to go hunting. I guess we go for this fox now? I would have expected more, but there's just not. Here we go. Here's someone hunting. Or I thought she was, but they're actually going to maybe go gather. Yeah, okay. They're going gathering. That's fine. That's fine too. The fact that they just leave them on the ground, though, that drives me nuts. And she just picks up the one thing. Oh, that makes me crazy. All right, it is too hot outside. At the end of the day, we are switching everybody to summer clothes. Shields 2. We can now officially make regular shields. Do we make them here? Doesn't look like it. That must be an armorer thing. Yep, it is. Well, let's whip up. Let's say we don't need this to be until we have. We'll just set this to amount. And okay, X. We will make 2 shields. 2 is all we need. Yeah. All right, got those going. Let's set up a longsword, but let's edit it because we want it to be steel. And then let's also do Berdish. Same thing. Yeah, bones can decompile all they want. Oh, here we go. That is a nicely mature deer. We'll get that. We are at 477 raw meat. I guess we don't need to be panicking about it. And when I say we, I mean me. It is later in the day. Let's go ahead. Oops, that is not what I meant to hit. And switch everyone to summer clothes. I'm going to hope that I have enough. I'm pretty sure that I do. But I guess we'll find out in the next 5 minutes or so. A lot of people auto-equipping, which is great. A mushroom is turned into vegetable rot. That's gross. Hi, kitty. Look, if you maybe go and sit down for a little while, I will give you treats later. I promise. TRAEATS's will be yours. Well, I tell you though, the word has gotten out about Reddingshire because nobody has come to bother us in like 2 episodes now. Like, not a soul. Let's take a look and see how if people got clothes on. Gosh darn it. Wrong one again. Manage. We have 2 people that do not have clothes. So, let's see. Apparel. I've got 2 that are in decent enough shape. They could be worn. So, I don't want to hear you complaining. Just go and get them. Oh, you're a good kitty. That's a good kitty. So we've gotten almost a whole season now. I think we started today about halfway through winter, and we are wrapping up about halfway through spring, a little more than halfway through. No, no, stop it. All right, we think we're in a pretty good spot. I'm not too concerned about our items here. We've got mechanical components. How are we doing on steel? We've got plenty of steel, which is really nice. We've got more than the coal that I thought we would need. So it's really just the production of steel. Then we can create those next 2 weapons, making a longsword and a berdiche. We'll give, I guess, the longsword to Lilu and the berdiche to Bob, who has had a berdiche as far as I can remember. And I think that may just about do it. We'll go ahead and go through today. Just see if any other big catastrophes pop up. But I think we are gonna wrap up for today. Tanner, I know you're watching this. I need you to leave me in comments and let me know how exactly I do this war party that we chatted about. I am excited for it, but I can't figure out how to do it from the map. See, is there anything else? We get these mushrooms. Looks just so much nicer when it's in the spring and summer. Just taking a look around to see if there's any dead animals or anything else we could be harvesting. And it kind of doesn't look like it, does it? Redwold's botany is 35. That is crazy. All right, well, what about clothes? Did they get clothes on? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Summer's intellectual is 19. They did. Everyone is dressed. That's really good. How are those? This should be shields. Yep. So is the first, uh-oh. Hamish no longer considers Tanner a friend. Oh, no. I've never actually seen, like, two people grow to dislike each other so much. Speaking of which, that they, you know, like, kind of like come to blows. Could a new Twitch island. That's very kind of you, but no, I don't think that's it. I am gonna stick with Reddingshire for a couple more evenings, but I don't want to get to a point where I'm disliking the game, where I'm forcing myself to play it just for the stream. Okay, take up arms. We're ready for battle. Let's hold up. What do we got? 3 Master Archers, 3 Adept Archers, a Fierce Marauder, and 4 Marauders. That is a formidable group of archers. That concerns me a bit. They're probably going to come around this way. Let's grab archers here. And draft all of them, and we'll bring them right here. And then the melee people. We will draft all of those folks and bring them right there. All right, they haven't started coming out yet, which is great. All right, who do we have here? All right, that is Summer with sword and board. I'll go right there. And Island with the same, going right there. Perfect. Who's that? Marge? Marge, your marksman is decent. But I think I want you up here. I want my really good shots. Uh-oh. Like, I want Redwold up there. Let's turn the trees off. Marge, we've already got her going somewhere. Bob? Right here, if you please. And then while we're at it, actually, let's get Lilu on the other side. Alright, that's Bob. That's Tanner. I think Tanner's marksman is not very good. You go up here. Who's this? That is Tigger. Tigger's marksman is not amazing also, so you go up there. Redwold, we've already given him some directions. Saucy's, I remember hers is quite good. So we want her up here. Who's this? Hamish, what's your marksmanship like? Quite, I mean, it's okay. We'll put him up here. Have we handled everyone yet? Nope, Lilu's there. Think we may have gotten everyone set. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, this is new. I didn't think about this at all. This could be a catastrophe. How is this door doing? All right, the door is I mean, that door is going to be the MVP of this engagement. It's less than 50%. Okay. Let's get island like right there. And like there. Summer right here. Maybe Lilu right there. Okay. Guys, fire at will. Did some of my archers not make it over there? Or... Okay, nope, they're there. Oh, good. We brought one of the master archers down, but they have broken the door. Island's melee is 9. Oh, this is a brutal battle. Okay, is anybody really badly hurt? Island is. How bad off are you? Okay, you can fight for a little bit longer, I think. And I'm kind of tempted to like send my archers. In fact, why are we playing around with these guys? Go out there and annihilate them. Stick swords into them until they're all dead. Or spears, or, you know, whatever you got. Clean these jerks up. That was really challenging. The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the spring of 1356. Their ordeal continued for 2 hours, 51 minutes. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. 9 sworn enemies died during the fight. Hamish Payne was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Good for Hamish. Tigger Burrows took the most damage from the enemy, thinking only of defending Reddingshire in its hour of need. Island Drool blocked the most hits. It should be recorded. Some of the buildings of Reddingshire were destroyed under the bombardment of enemy weapons. Wooden door. Wow. Okay. Let's annihilate these two who are still here. I want Island to see if we can't get that last guy. Okay, nope. See if we can't catch up to this last dude. I don't want anybody getting away. It's Radolf. It's Radolf. The, I don't know, like red-bodied reindeer because he has blood all over him. I think that these guys here are done. Are they? They're no longer drafted. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna have to undraft here. We'll just let that dude go. They're all fleeing. All right, let's take a look and see how bad people off are, or how bad off people are. There we go. That's how you say it. Bob, fine. He's fine. Hamish is fine. Island, minor chest laceration. Must rest or sleep for wounds to be treated. Okay, Island, you need to go and rest. Can I force him to go to the infirmary? Nope, I can't. He's just gonna have to do that on his own. How about everybody else? Leela's fine. Marge is fine. Redwold is good. Saucy's fine. Summer is okay. Tanner is okay. Tigger is okay. All right. Well, no, Tigger's not okay. Tigger lost some damage, but he doesn't have any like serious wounds, it looks like. So he just, I guess, took some hits. Yeah, Island got roughed up pretty good. Island had put in a good fight. All of you people who are injured, go to the gosh darn infirmary now. All right, let's also... Here, yeah, let's let that guy get out of the way. There we go. Make sure this is set for forever, and it is. And I think we are now going to put in a reinforced wooden door there. The reinforced door has 500 health. That wooden one has 120. I think that we perhaps have learned that putting a reinforced door might be better. You know what? The reason they didn't is because we have a reinforced door over here now. So maybe... clay bricks will go... We're just going to make like a little airlock thing so that there are 2 reinforced doors on this. That way we ensure that we have an easy way out. But people, there will be 2 doors here and 1 over here. So it is an obvious choice to go through the 1 rather than the 2. Island is waiting for medical treatment, as he should be. And we'll make sure that happens in the morning. Do want to make sure he's okay. Although it does look like he's healing, but he is losing blood still. I'd like to make sure that gets treated before we wrap up. How is this dog doing? Hey, 83%. That might make it. Let's grab somebody who is a healer, like I guess Bob or Summer. Oh, is he self-tending? I guess so. Oh, no, Redwood came in. All right, cool. Hey, nice job. Well, I think that's going to do it for now. I'm going to go ahead and wrap on up. We will be back for more Going Medieval next Tuesday. I don't know what day that is. 15, 16, 17, 8. That's the 19th. On December 19th, that'll be at 5:30 p.m. Pacific and 8:30 on the East Coast. We will continue with the town of Reddingshire. I'm not quite sure how many more of these we'll do. I'm guessing two-ish. But I'll make sure that we save up shortly so that we can, or save up after so we can pick right back up in Reddingshire when we want to. And I will be here on Saturday afternoon at 11:30 a.m. Pacific and 2:30 on the East Coast. And that'll be for some Coral Island. I am all done now. I am going to go and get myself a little bit of dinner and enjoy my evening. You all take care of yourselves. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you next time. So long.